Cosmopolis. Shit film, shit actor, shit storyline. I'm done.
I don't know how directors think that Robert Pattinson could lead a role in a movie. How he can lead the movie? He can't even.
He can't carry.
He can't follow
a role.
Yeah.
Especially in a story that it's so complicated. This movie was allegedly a book or a play before it was a movie. You can't stick, a teen heartthrob into a serious movie expecting the same result. You're going to have the same diehard Twilight fans watching this movie and thinking it's great because, you see Robert Pattinson's chest 3 or 4 times, but this movie, no, it doesn't suit him. He's the wrong guy, and the movie in general was just shit either way, but no, Robert Pattinson, no.
Even if Leonardo DiCaprio was the lead in this, it'd still be mediocre at best.
What can I say about Cosmopolis? What did I like? Not much. I couldn't follow the storyline for one. 90 minutes in, which is fairly near the end of the movie, I still haven't a clue.
Wait. You said, oh, I think I finally get it. But then he shoots his own bodyguard.
Exactly. Spoiler alert, right? The guy shoots his bodyguard, like in the middle of the night in some street that looks similar to the Bronx in New York. I mean, okay, yeah, you need extra protection. Shoots bodyguard. Oh, genius. Yeah, I mean, like, it really didn't make sense. Just when I thought I had the plot nailed.
Not only that.
Just when I thought I had it nailed.
Not only that. Even if he didn't have the bodyguard, he still had the gun. He throws the gun away.
He throws the gun away. And then at a later point, he gets shot at from a building. And he uses a pistol he retrieves from a barber. A pistol. And this, I think the movie is set in the future, alright? This guy, he goes around in this massive limousine. Now, the effects in it are pretty good. The post-production must have been at least somewhat expensive.
I wouldn't think so. I think there's only 4 locations in the entire movie.
Okay, they haven't spent an awful lot making this movie. Put it that way. I don't know how much Robert Pattinson was paid, but he gets to show his chest off a couple of times, so he must have been paid a bit more extra than what I would have been expecting him to be paid. But whatever, that's not either way. But yeah, the movie itself, right? The movie opens up, right? You're expecting it to kind of lead on to something that you can understand quite abruptly, but no, you spend the entirety of the first half of the movie nearly exclusively inside the limousine of this entrepreneur who's watching his stocks, and apparently he loses all of his fortune, and he ends up banging a few women and like getting his car thrashed in the process, and a few rats for some reason are thrown around at the start of the movie. This is a quote that goes back. I'll put in the annotations bar or something, but yeah, it references a rat being currency somewhere, and that's a recurring theme throughout the movie for some reason. I don't know why. It never explains why there's a rat used as a currency, or why there's rats going all over the place, and there's a spectre or something. Yeah. What was it?
The spectre represented consumerism in this movie, but it didn't go into enough detail to actually draw my attention into this. The plot itself, I think they were going to make Robert Pattinson. They wanted to make us feel sorry for him, but I didn't see it. His empire was crumbling all around him, but he didn't seem to do a lot of work. So I'm just.
You probably need to explain that before anybody kind of goes and searches this. The movie, I think I had the plot nailed at the start. You have this guy, the entrepreneur Robert Pattinson, and that as I said, you've got his world crumbling around him. The film, rather than focusing on something conventional, like the market around him collapsing, it focuses on his personal life, which is kind of boring to say the least, really, because all he does is sit in his car drinking water and nailing a couple of women, really, in the process.
Pounding a stiff Lucy.
Pounding a stiff Lucy, if you want to use that. And he gets divorced, apparently, at some point in the movie.
Okay.
It's never revealed to us at any point in the movie that he's married, and then, bang, he gets divorced. All of a sudden, we're supposed to know he was married. That's so stupid.
That's one of my main concerns about this movie. Every single character in this movie is really bland. and everyone just seems indifferent about the world around them. Like, that could be an okay character trait for a single character, but when the world around you is just bland, you don't feel sorry for anyone. I don't know if that's what the director was going for, but I didn't sympathize with anyone, especially the main character. You know, even in movies about psychopaths and serial killers,
at least they have some sort of, you know, an attitude or some sort of a reason as to why that they have a background they're coming from that's explained in some sort of a backstory. Here, you're thrown into the water, you haven't got a clue what's going on, you're expected to pick up at some stage along the story, and you don't. There's parts in the movie, right, they're trying to be serious, where you're trying to pick up what type of emotion this guy, Robert Pattinson, is playing, is kind of trying to convey to us, right? Some of it is funny.
You have your mother's breasts.
It's not meant to be funny, but it is.
Oh, yeah.
Because you don't know what's going on. You, at the start of the movie, you're trying to, you know, trying to decide in your own mind whether this is supposed to be a comedy, a sci-fi, a serious movie, a drama. You don't know. And there's some quotes in this movie, and there's a list of them that we've taken down that are just completely what you'd think would be geared towards a comedy movie, when this is completely the opposite. I don't even know what you could call this.
Actually, yeah, that's the thing. This is only in the first around 10 minutes of this movie. We didn't know what to expect. Seeing these first few quotes made me think it was a proper comedy. I was laughing so much, but the atmosphere around it was gearing. I'm just wondering, this looks pretty serious. Seeing these bland actors coming out with these ridiculous words.
I'm in a mood for something thick and chewy.
You have blue eyes.
Let's talk about us.
While we're here, we might as well.
When are we gonna have sex again?
Oh, my advice to you, don't watch this movie. It's a piece of shit.
Oh no, I'm glad that I hadn't heard of this movie before now, because I quite possibly could have seen it in the cinema. And God knows, if I had paid for this, I would have strangled myself possibly when I got home, and possibly dumped my body into a river through some other means. Yeah, bottom line, don't watch it. It's shit. Robert Pattinson, go suck a dick.
He probably liked that. This movie's worse than Twilight.
Okay.